So when you look at the compensation plan, all he's asking you to do is say, look, depending on how much rate of return you want in your investment, is how much I'll pay you. The only requirement Tom has to pay you is to be on auto purchase. Say auto purchase.
Auto purchase.
That's the only requirement. Now when you look at the rate of return, here are your choices. You can invest about $1 a day. You can invest around a little over $3 a day, a little over $5 a day, and a little less than $7 a day. Now, if you've ever been in a business, anybody ever owned a business? Does it cost you a little bit more than $7 a day? So if you had an opportunity to get in a business that would pay you, and all you had to do is invest $7 a day, would it be something you need to look at? Now, at $7 a day, watch this, Jerome, you get a 67% rate of return. At a $5 a day investment, you get a 58% rate of return. 49% rate of return, right around 27% rate of return. Now, if you're a business person, and you might not be, but if you're a business person, which rate of return would you probably want?
67.
So there's no reason for you not to be on our platinum program. See, because that's $200 a month. That's $150 a month. That's $100 a month. And that's $50 a month. See, the reason I share with you this way, because if you tell somebody $200 a month, they think another bill. But if I tell them $7 a day, it's understandable. That's Starbucks and a bagel, right? Mm-hmm. So now you got to frame it. See, here's what you have to understand. The 3% of the people in the world, they're going to do their thing. Sam Walton proved that the other 97%, there's billions and billions of dollars to be moved. I got to address the other 97%. The other 97% don't understand business. But they understand $7 a day. So I got to share with them where they can understand it. The key to this business, the key to us being an unprecedented, untouched network marketing company is addressing that 97%. I'll show you how we do that in just a minute. But if you want to do 67%, then Tom's willing to pay you 10% level 1, 15% level 2, 10% level 3, 10% level 4, 5, 5, 5, and 2%. That's what he's willing to pay you. He'll pay you up to 9 levels deep. Now what we're going to teach is a 4x4 build or a 5x5 build. That means you're going to build it 4 wide and build it deep, or 5 wide and build it deep. But I'm going to show you what the numbers look like at a 4 wide build. So if we did a 4 wide build, that means you'd be 4, 16, 64, and 256. If all those levels were filled, that's how many people would be on each level. Okay? So, if it's at $100, and we always share the comp plan at $100, however, the average ownership of the company is $184. But we always share the numbers at $100. So 4 times 100 will be $400. 10% on level 1, that means my commission's off the percentage on the first level is $40. Everybody good? Second level, 16 times 100. $1,600. At 15%, that's $240. 64 times 100 be $6,400. Times 10%, because it's level 3, will be $640. Level 4, 256 times 100, 25,600. At 10%, 2,560, which comes up to 3,480 for 340 people. 3,480 a month for 340 people. Actually, that's not right. But as I told you that the average distributor is worth $16. So if you took this times $16, that's $5,440 a month in residual income. For putting on lotion. For brushing your teeth. For using bath gel. $5,400 a month for what you're already doing. Now how long you want to keep spending it at Target when you can spend it here and get some money back? You got a built-in rebate that pays you the more people you share this with. Do you all know anybody that brushes their teeth? Anybody? Anybody that take a bath? Anybody? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is not out of normal behavior. This is normal behavior. The problem is most folks have never seen the dollars work out the way they are. It's as simple as this makes sense. So you're not talking about rocket science. See, when people talk business, they think it's complicated. They think there's all these mitigating factors wrong that go into this. So when you talk to people about business, they're like, man, that's so much. See, here's what I went to school. Anybody go to school? Who took math? Anybody take math? Can I get some algebra 2 people? Can I get some geometry people? Trigonometry people? All right, multiplication and division. I got folks looking at me like, I ain't taking none of them classes. Did we get multiplication and division? Yes or no? We got it, right? Now, here's what I realized. I have the opportunity, and I have made more money in my life with just addition and subtraction. That means I could have stopped math, what, 2nd and 3rd grade? How many of y'all could have used the extra recess? They make us take classes that we know we're not going to use. I'm trying to show you addition and subtraction. I'm trying to show you talking about people and talking to people. Here's what's crazy. You've been doing multi-level marketing your whole life. You haven't been getting paid for it. Every time you recommend a restaurant, you get paid. Every time you go call your girlfriend about a sale, you don't get paid, and you should get paid. Now here's what I'm saying. I'm offering you that model, and y'all will go home and pray about it. And here's what I ask people. Okay, that's fair, but how long have you been praying for an opportunity? Come on. So I bring you one, you won't go home and ask him again. You know what? Because here's the problem. Poor is in the heart. My favorite book says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So poor is there. But I ask people all the time, Jerome, I say, are you poor? And they tell me, no, I'm not poor. I got a house, I got a car, I got all that kind of stuff. I got food. But I can tell most people are poor. You know why, Delphon? Because they pass over opportunities for people. How many times have you been offered an opportunity? How many have been to an opportunity meeting before? So here's the deal. Did people make money in it? Why didn't you? It didn't last. Here's what didn't last. The perception of how to make it work. Here's what didn't last. The real understanding of how to build a business. Here's what didn't last. You probably weren't in the 3%. So if you're not in the 3% running and doing it by yourself, then they don't want to help. See, that's the pure antithesis of what we're about. Entrepreneur Development Network. We're about taking people and training them for success. You got trained to be at a job, yes or no? Then don't you think you need to be trained to be an entrepreneur?
Yes.
Isn't it crazy people want to make money? If you were in corporate America and you had to earn 6 figures, how much training would it take you through?
Years.
Forever, right? But watch this. You want 6 figures outside of that and don't want to listen to nobody. It just makes sense to me. And so you shouldn't get frustrated when people, because they got a misconception of what's going on. Remember this, nobody's bigger than your business. And why are you going to mess with somebody? How many of y'all know people that just do drugs don't want to get off? Leave them alone. See, some people say they don't want to be broken land. But here's the deal. I can never tell a person true intention about what they say. I watch what they do. How you going to have a billionaire come and talk to you about what he does and you dismiss it? Because it was too long? He's trying to prolong your life. I sit here for 3 hours if he got something that's going to change what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
When you deal with change, change is a door that can only be opened from the inside. That's it. See, this is simple to me. Because I believe this. If I can change your thoughts, I can change your beliefs. If I can change your beliefs, I can change your level of expectation. If I can change your level of expectation, I can change your attitude. If I can change your attitude, I can change your behavior. If I can change your behavior, I can change your performance. And if I can change your performance, I can change your life. But it all starts with the way you think. See, we've been conditioned to do one thing. Go to a store and buy products. The e-commerce, right now, is $150 billion a year. By 2012, that's next year, $300 billion a year. See, the problem is we don't recognize it because we don't understand it. If we understood it, we might do something different. Information isn't hidden. We just don't want to look for it. And then we bring it to your face. You want to scrutinize it as if you know more than the person delivering it. It's just crazy. By show of hands, how many billionaires we got here?